Hello there friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a huge Little Mermaid collection to show you guys. If you know me, I am a huge fan of Little Mermaid. I love mermaids, and so of course Ariel is my favorite Disney princess, and it's been requested that I show you my entire Little Mermaid collection, so I'm going to be doing that today. I have heaps to go through, so grab yourself a tea or coffee, hot chocolate, settle in for a long video, and I'm going to get straight into it because it's going to be a really long one. I have like toys, random accessories, random stationery. There is so much to go through. I'm sure I'm going to forget some things as well just because I do have so much Little Mermaid stuff. I just spent like a couple of minutes or whatever just like running around my house finding random Little Mermaid things to pop in the video. The things that I can remember I have pulled in, but I'm sure I'm forgetting something random as well. But I'm going to get straight into it. First of all, I wanted to also add that of course I, through the years, through my childhood, have a lot of random like Disney princess stuff that happens to have like Ariel on it on some spots. She's cut off there, but I of course have a lot of random Little Mermaid things on Disney princess things. I won't be including those in this video because I consider those Disney princess items, even though I've probably just got them because I really like Ariel. But yeah, thanks Mum. This was my notepad that she like covered in this Disney princess like contact paper for me, but like I have stuff like that where it's like it's Disney princess themed, but it has Ariel on it. I won't be including that. This is Ariel specific stuff or mermaid specific stuff. I had some other books that I wanted to show you. So these are two of the books from my childhood. This is stuff from my childhood and stuff that I've bought recently. So some of the stuff's like obviously from when I was a kid. These are some of the books that I've kept from my childhood that are really sentimental to me. This one, I think I got it at a thrift store, and it was a fun file, The Little Mermaid and Her Underwater World. It has information about like all like the characters. So it has Ariel, Ursula, mermaid legends, so like fantasy legends from like the olden days about mermaids, underwater facts, so like little fun facts about dolphins, and like little underwater characters, and then quizzes, not characters, like things that live under the water. And they're really cool because you can actually, I don't know if you can see, but you could actually pop these out. I never did, of course, because I wanted to like keep this book even as a kid as a memento, but like you could pop these out and put them into like a fun file fact folder, and like you're supposed to like collect all the different fun files, and then you have all these like information booklets, and then you like cut out Buzz Lightyear and stick him in your folder or whatever. But I always kept this nice because I loved this as a complete one. I think I may have pulled out the first page, or maybe the kid who had it before me, who I thrifted this of, maybe the person who donated it before me took that first page. But yeah, it has facts about underwater animals. Anyway, I'm ranting about that. The next thing was this coloring book. I literally was like starting to color it when I was a kid, and then I was like, oh, my coloring job is so messy, so I didn't want to color anymore. This is like my like childhood self speaking. So like after I colored this, I was really upset that I colored outside the lines on her mouth, and so I stopped coloring, and so I left the rest of the book blank. I was that crazy as a kid. Like I just didn't want to damage any pictures of Ariel because I really liked her that much. So I would literally flip through this book as a child at these black and white, uncolored in photos, not photos, like outlines, and I would just look at them and like be like, yes, and I would just study them. So I never colored these in because after the first page, I was upset that I colored outside her mouth, and I left the rest of the book blank, which I think is really funny now. These pictures are like really familiar and really iconic to me because I've like overstudied them as a child because I was obsessed with this coloring book. I can't remember who gave this to me, but I think it was a gift for like my birthday or something when I was a kid. Thanks to whoever got that for me because I thought it was really cool and I loved it so much that I couldn't even color it in. This next thing is a little magnetic dress up set. So you have Ariel on one side of the tin and then Eric on the other side of the tin, and they're like in their basic outfits. So Ariel's in her like sailing, I don't know what that call is. The like sailing, whatever, the thing that they sail with. Anyway, and so on the inside, there's all these magnetic pieces, and so you can dress up Ariel as her mermaid self, as her wedding outfit self, as her green dress self. There's all these different options, and then on the other side, there is some more. So, oh, they're kind of fallen out of place, but there's characters as well. So over here we have like Flounder, her blue outfit, like her little Kiss the Girl outfit. There's another outfit for Eric. There's Scuttle over there. Some like seahorses and like seashells or whatever. Different shoes for her. There's what's he called? Sebastian. Everyone's in there. And it's just a really cute little magnetic dress up set. And then you could also like fill in the blank words. I just think that was really cute. I got this like ages ago, and it's like a little magnetic dress up kit, and you can like take it with you on the go, and like none of the pieces would fall out, so I really liked that. I'm going to go into one of the main things behind me, and then I'll go back into some more accessories. So this is like my pride and joy. This is my Animators Collection Ariel doll. She's one of the old editions. They've actually changed the repaint job of her face since this doll came out. But I'll bring her closer to the camera. She is absolutely stunning. She has these really cute eyes that are kind of looking upwards, and I really like her facial expression. I really like the way they did the Animators Collection dolls, and I wanted this doll for ages. I bought her at, I believe it was a Comic-Con when I was in high school, and I'd wanted her for ages, but she wasn't as available in Australia, and when I saw her at Comic-Con, I jumped and bought her. She also has Flounder, who's like kind of detached down there, but you can kind of see him hanging. There's Flounder down there, and there are beautiful artworks all over the side of the box, done by Glenn Keane, who is the artist who animated Ariel in the movie. I really like him, and I love his vibes, and this little blurb about it on the back of the box. And yeah, I just really love the way they did this doll, and the Animators Collection are like all toddler dolls of the Disney princesses or iconic Disney characters, and obviously Ariel is my favorite, and I love Glenn Keane's work, so I had to get her, and she lives in the box because she's my pride and joy. I don't think I would ever unbox her. I don't know, I think about it sometimes, but I just love her so much. I don't know, she's lived in the box for many years, and she does gather dust on the top, but I just put her on the top of my cupboard, and I always look at her. She's within sight when I go to bed and stuff, so I really like having her around. Yeah, they've changed the way they've designed it since. She, in that face up, she's looking like upwards, and her expression's kind of like wistful. They've redone her recently, and she's kind of looking more forwards. I was considering getting her as well, so then I'd have two, but then I was like, no, I really like her more, so I should just stick with the one I love more. And she's kind of the original face sculpt in my opinion. Not face sculpt, the original face up in my opinion. The face sculpt and the design of the doll is based on the animators. So it's called the Animators Collection because the animators had an input in the dolls. And I really wish they did adult versions of these dolls. I think that would be amazing if like the standard Playline dolls were done by the animators as well, just because the Playline dolls aren't always as like movie accurate as I wish they were, and it'd be really cool if they looked a little bit more like the characters. I would just really love an animator line of adult dolls. But anyway, that's my Animators Collection toddler Ariel, and I love her very much. She's my pride and joy. Let's go into some random things down here. You can't see, but I have a bunch of random things, and I'll show you one by one. So these are some Ariel chopsticks that were gifted to me by my sister. She brought these back from, she went to Japan and she brought these back for me. So over here we have Ariel and Flounder. This one's like Ariel looking like peaceful, and then this is Ariel and Flounder again, and then I've got a repeat of those two. So these are really beautiful chopsticks. I left them in the packaging for ages because I was like nervous to open them, but then I did open them and I love them. They have cute little colors on the top, and these are my favorite chopsticks. I know it's ridiculous being so excited about chopsticks, but if you get me Ariel anything, it is the ultimate gift. If you're ever wondering what to get me as a gift, get me Ariel anything, even something I already have, and I'll be obsessed because I just love Ariel so much. So yeah, thanks for the chopsticks, Thurza. I did open them in the end, and I use them all the time, and I think they're so cute and I love them. So I hope they last forever and ever because I really value these. What else is down here? This is a really cute Pandora charm that I bought. I'm really hoping that Pandora comes out with more Ariel collection stuff the way they came out with that Cinderella collection, because with the Cinderella collection they came out with a ring, whole charm sets, earrings and everything, and I would love if they went as full on for a collection for Ariel, because right now they only have Ariel charms. This is the one that I have. It's like Ariel's silhouette, like wistfully like swimming up. It's one of my favorite silhouettes she has from her franchise. And then on the back it like is a swing charm, and on the back there's like a little mermaid scale like reflective charm on the back there. The actual bead has, I'm not sure if it'll focus, but a little diamond on the front and the back, and on the back it says a part of your world engraved in there. You can't see it, but it just says part of your world in swirly writing. I just put it on a random chain. This is just some random sterling silver chain. It's not from Pandora or anything, but I just love this charm so much, so I wear it as a necklace because if I put this on a charm bracelet, I don't know, I'd like it more as a necklace the way this hangs. So yeah, I love this so much, and it's probably my favorite Little Mermaid charm that I've seen Pandora come out with, but I hope they come out with more because I really, really like Pandora's jewellery, and I really like Ariel obviously, so I'd love more from them. Next, I'd like to show you some Ariel makeup. This is not actually Ariel makeup, it's just mermaid makeup, but obviously I bought it because I'm a mermaid fan and I love Ariel. The first thing is from Winky Lux. This is a this is a bullet lipstick from their Lip Velour range, and this is in the shade Mermaid, and so it just looks like this. It's a dark green shade, and believe it or not, I used to wear this to school when I was in high school as like a regular day shade. I wore this to like so many maths tests. It kind of scared the office ladies because, as you can tell, it's a really dark, intense, like straight up green mermaid shade. So yeah, some of the office ladies were a bit shocked that I was wearing green lipstick to school, but I felt cute and I think I pulled it off. I put a strong liner on and it kind of worked. So yeah, that is my mermaid lipstick. I also have these two eyeshadows. So this first one is from Dose of Colors and it's the Ideal Duo. This is what the packaging looks like, and it just says mermaid on the top. I thought the packaging was so beautiful that I kept it, and I just keep it on the top of my dresser because it kind of goes with all my pink stuff up there. But this is what the actual product looks like. It's from Dose of Colors, of course, and it's really, really decent. I love the emerald green. So it has a little cream down there with a cute little mirror so you can like check on yourself. Hello. And then down below, you just twist it open, and it has a loose pigment, which is really messy, so I don't want to like show you too closely. But these two are absolutely stunning. Every time I've used this little product, I've been obsessed with the way my eye look turned out. It's just such a beautiful pigmented emerald green, and definitely one of my favorite like topper or single exciting shadows in my collection. It's the shade Mermaid from Dose of Colors. And then another mermaid shadow that I have is this one over here called Mermaid from NYX, and it just looks like this. This is actually a dupe I've heard of, like maybe a Natasha Denona shade or something. I don't know, but I think it's really beautiful. It's just like a, I don't really know. It's just like the most beautiful frosty blue shade. It's a very light blue with like kind of an iridescent golden sheen, I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm describing this very well, but I just think it's the most beautiful shade, and I think it's very pretty, and it's just called Mermaid. So I bought it because it was called Mermaid, but I have used it a lot because the shade is just so beautiful. I love mermaidy shades, so love it. Okay, that's all the random little bits down there. I also have this other piece of mermaid makeup. This is actually from Ariel. This is from the designer collection they came out with in collaboration with ColourPop. And so this was her ColourPop collab. So I kept it all in packaging because to me this is like a collector's box. And inside there is the lip gloss, the lipstick, and the eyeshadow. So the lip gloss is called Guppy. It's an ultra glossy lip. This one is the Ariel Luxe lipstick, and it's really beautiful because it's got all of the signatures of all the Disney princesses on it. There's Ariel's up there. But it also has like Belle, Snow White, Cinderella, all that. And then this one is called, I've forgotten the names, Under the Sea. Oh yeah, it is. This is Under the Sea, which is the Super Shock shadow that came with this collection. It is not actually the same shade as this shade Mermaid over here. This one's a little bit more of a teal with gold through it. Oh, it looks so beautiful, but I don't want to touch it because it's so perfect. And it has a picture of like a castle on it. So stunning. So yeah, I keep that in the box set. I haven't even touched any of these products yet. I use those two little mermaid shadows down there, but I haven't touched this yet because it's just so stunning. It says Ariel on this side and it's like so beautiful to me, so I haven't used it yet. I'll pop that back down. Okay, this is like a random thing and it's not really the Little Mermaid, but I decided to include it. This is my Tokidoki Unicorno, but it's actually a Mermacorno. I don't really have that many items from Tokidoki, but I have a full Tokidoki collection haul on my channel if you'd like to check that out. But this is Love Note, which is a Mermacorno, and it kind of reminds me of Ariel because the tail is green. I really think this is like the best looking Mermacorno in my opinion. I was so glad that when I opened my blind box, this was the Mermacorno that came out. I just think she's stunning. I love the design of her and she gives me Little Mermaid vibes, and obviously she's half mermaid, so I thought she was really I was saying pretty and beautiful and combined them. I think she's really pretty and beautiful, and so I decided to include her in this video as well. Shout out to her. I think Love Note is a little beautiful Mermacorno and I love her very much. Okay, let's go into some pop vinyls. So behind me I have 4 pop vinyls from The Little Mermaid. Over here I have Ursula as Vanessa from the 30 Years collection. So she's special edition last year, I think they came out with her. Yeah, it was last year. And it was because these are like a little dusty because they live at the top of a shelf, so I can just like look at them and not damage them. But yeah, is Vanessa, and I think they came out with this last year or the year before for 30 years of The Little Mermaid's release. The Little Mermaid was released in 1989. So it's 2 years ago now because it's 2021. Anyway, Little Mermaid was released in 1989. And Vanessa is one of my favorite characters. I wish they released more Vanessa stuff. If they had a Vanessa animated collection doll, I'd pick her up in an instant. I love like the two moods, the two vibes aspect, and I love how like Ariel represents the good and this like Vanessa's like the evil one. I really like the like Jewel vibes. So I wish they had more Vanessa stuff, but yeah, this is Vanessa. She looks like that, really cute. I love her little evil expression. She's holding her like voice necklace, and that's what she looks like, and I keep her in the box like I do with all my pop vinyls. Over here I have Ariel in her Kiss the Girl dress, which is one of my favorite outfits that she wears. She has such a beautiful wistful expression. That's what she looks like on the side of the box. I have a full pop vinyl collection if you'd like to see all the other pop vinyls that I own that aren't just Little Mermaid, but yeah, this is Ariel in her Kiss the Girl outfit, which I just think is so beautiful. I love the way she looks in all of her outfits. But this is another one of my faves. This is Ariel, also from that 30 years collection, and this is her in her like, I like to call it her sparkly lilac outfit, the one when she's coming out of the water and going, "It's me," and her dad's like, "Yes, you can go hang out with Eric," and it's like a happy ending. I love this dress. I think it's so beautiful. I'd love to recreate it one day. I just think it's still so classic and iconic, and to this day that would still be a stunning dress. Like, it hasn't dated one bit, and I love how beautiful and shiny it is. So yeah, that's her in her like reveal last dress, the lilac dress. And then down the bottom is Ariel, the first pop vinyl this is the first pop vinyl I actually ever received, and this is the original Ariel doll. So she has no eyebrows and she has a flower in her hair. She looks really cute, just a classic Ariel doll. Her tail has glitter on it. I'm not sure if it'll come up on camera, but her tail is actually glittered, and yeah, it's just a basic Ariel number 27. So this is from the original series when they didn't actually have that many pop vinyls out yet, but really like her, and she's actually what started my whole pop vinyl collection. Also, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but if you'd like to see a video on the makeup look that I did, it's already up on my channel if you'd like to see this face. It's just like a bronzy, neutral, classic look with a pop of blue eyeliner, which I'm really into. Anyway, yeah, there are some other pop vinyls that they've come out with recently for Ariel that I'm kind of interested in. I really like the new one that they came out with the whole like scenery. So it's like Ariel and she's sitting there, and there's like on the rock under the sea, and it's like I think it's the like under the sea scene, and I really like, it's like from the song Under the Sea, like that scene when she's sitting on the rock. I really like that like a scene. They came out with a couple of Disney princess scenes, so it's like all the Disney princesses in one of the scenes from their movie, and that one's really calling my name. I might pick it up. There are a couple of things that are Ariel that I have my eye on that I might pick up, but that pop vinyl is definitely one of them. Okay, let's move along. I have some random figurines down here that I thought I'd show you. Let me pick them all up. I got these from, I think my dad found them beside the road for me or something, and he got them for me because he knew that I'd love them. So here I have Sebastian. These are like little plastic figurines from goodness knows where. So he's really cute. These sit under my windowsill. I have Ursula, of course. I kind of wish she was Vanessa. That'd be really cool, but Ursula's like, I guess she's more iconic for a play line, so it makes sense. This is Eric. It originally had King Triton as well, but these used to live in my car door handle, and then one time I think King Triton must have fallen out of my door of my car, and I lost him and I never saw him again. It's okay though, because I have the main characters anyway. Like Ariel, if I lost her, that would have been the end of it, but I have Ariel, so that's all that matters. So I have Ariel here, and I have Flounder, and the size is like so not proportionate. Like, look how small Ariel is and look how giant Flounder is. It doesn't make sense, but anyway, there they are. Love them. Really cute little figurines. They just live under my windowsill. This is an Ushi that my sister found for me. So I'm not an Ushi collector, if you're wondering. Ushis are like, I don't even know how to explain them. They kind of are like these toys that kids collect, and at one point Woolworths, which is like a supermarket that we have here in Australia, was giving out free Ushis when you spent a certain amount of money. You show them your receipt and you could get an Ushi for like, depending how much money you spent, and then they'd be blind bags, so you'd open it up and it'd be a surprise. My sister opened up Ariel, and it was a surprise, and she knew that I would be so grateful to have Ariel as an Ushi. So I don't have any other Ushis, but I have Ariel as an Ushi, and she's actually glow in the dark. They're like squishy, slimy toys. I don't know, they're not like my favorite things, but it's cool. She has like details on her tail. It won't show up on the camera, but she has like like scaly details all over her tail, and like her hair is quite detailed. I think she's pretty cool. There's a hole underneath her. I think you're supposed to stick her on the top of like a pencil. If I was like a kid in school, I guess that's what the purpose would be. But yeah, I just leave her on my windowsill with my other figurines, and I think she's cute. So that's my Ushi. And then another thing from my sister, I don't know where she found this, probably like randomly on the street or something. But this is an Ariel that my sister found. She's kind of like a Polly Pocket style Ariel. Like, let me pull her out. She has this like Polly Pocket style like squishy tail, which is actually kind of cool. And then she just looks like this. She's actually got movable limbs and stuff. And she's just wearing a little bra and undies set. And she's actually got a necklace with a giant pendant on it. And she's wearing a crown as well. So maybe this came with like lots of different outfits. And this was like including her wedding outfit or something. But my sister just found her like this. It just says Disney China on the back. So I don't really know what she came from. But oops. The tail is like glittery. And my sister gave her to me, and then she just washed her, and I said, thank you. That's a really cool gift. I'll take her. So yeah, that's my random Ariel from my sister. Thanks, Thurs. And then here's something else really random. Most of these things are like absolutely random. These are some stickers that I haven't used. I bought these in Taiwan one time, and they're all Ariel and like Ariel related things. So they just look like this. I haven't opened them up because I'm holding on to them for goodness knows what reason. But yeah, these are my Ariel stickers. They look like that inside. And I haven't used them yet because I'm holding on to them for no reason. So yeah, love those. Bought those in Taiwan. I love finding like random Ariel stuff in like stationery stores in Taiwan. It makes me so excited. And I always buy it. So that's like one of those things I bought. I have this pin. I'm pretty sure I must have bought this when I was like at a white elephant sale, I'm guessing. I think I bought this at a white elephant sale when I was in kindergarten at my primary school. I think. It's a long time ago. But yeah, this is an Ariel like pin button. I don't really stick it to anything because like it's kind of childish, but I have it from my childhood and it's got Ariel on it and she looks pretty there. So I still have it and I love Ariel, but I don't really know where I'd put this, but I just have it. She's cute. Anyway, these are some more makeup related things. So these are my Mermaid Salon makeup brushes. I actually bought these also at a Comic-Con. Random that they were selling cosmetics things at Comic-Con, but this is like a little like SFX store, like a little SFX makeup pop-up store at one of the booths at Comic-Con. And Mermaid Salon, I believe, is the brand that came up with the concept of mermaid brushes. And so check them out on Instagram. They're just literally called Mermaid Salon. And so they came with these little protectors on them. You just pop it open and they're a mermaid shaped brush. Oops, that was really dusty. I haven't used these in a bit because I've been reaching for the brushes that you've been seeing in my videos recently, but I actually do really like these. These are great, especially for applying foundation. I really like these. They're a great large size. You could also like cream contour with them and like do other things, but I prefer these for foundation. I have one of them in this like a rubberized soft matte black finish. I hope you get the vibes. It's like that rubberized textured soft matte. And then one of them is the rose gold one. And I think they're both really beautiful. They have the little mermaid scales all the way down and then this little stripy tail. They're actually really decent quality. I've washed these heaps of times. I've had these for years and they've lasted really well. Also, they came in these little brush protectors, which I usually keep them in. And the brush protectors like still snap shut. They're like really decent quality. They don't wriggle it around once they're locked into the protector. And it's just like a great way to travel with these if you want to. So I actually really like these brush protectors. Okay, this video is getting really long. Should I make this video stupid long? Oops, I just dropped my chopsticks on the floor. I think I'm going to make this video stupid long. No. Okay, I should make a part 2. We're getting really long here. Okay, so that was part 1. I'm going to make part 2 right after this because I don't want to upload like a 40-minute video. I'd rather upload 2 ridiculous 20-minute videos. So I'm going to do that instead. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future down below. Tell me what your favorite Ariel thing I've showed you so far was. There's more coming. Here's a sneak peek. So I'll show you that in part 2, which is coming. Literally, I'll upload it right after this one. If you want to see more from me, subscribe. If you want to send me something Ariel because I'll love it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And I'll see you very soon in part 2. Toodaloo!